I think there's been a lot of times where we've gotten some good looks, and I think in Game 4 in particular, when we didn't turn the ball over, like we had some good looks. And I think early, 3 of the first 4 possessions were sort of what I would call wasted possessions. So I mean, it's just the series requires us to play a certain way. When we played that way, we've got good results, and the process has been good. When we haven't, it hasn't looked good.
Have they knocked you out of stuff with kind of their length and physicality? Do you think that's been
knocked us out of stuff? What do you mean?
You guys, what you want to do. You know when you do it. There's also obviously there are other factors trying to keep you from doing it. I'm curious if you feel like McDaniels and Walker and their kind of strength on the perimeter can prevent you guys from doing it more regularly.
No. I think we've been very clear about what we think works against this team and what doesn't.
How damaging Game 4 specifically was the end of quarter stuff? I think you guys were up by 10, could have been up by 12.
Yeah, I mean the first quarter was damaging. I mean net, it was basically even for end of quarter opportunities, but the first quarter really hurt.
Was it in your approach today, thinking back in between games 1 and 2 and having the extended court time, and how it seemingly helped your guys' performance by getting back on the court today going into Game 5?
I think it's a different situation when you go down 1-0 versus being down 3-1. I think it's a different situation.
The reality of your guys' position obviously is that you're loss win season over, but also home court is still one road win away. Have you sensed like the team not far ahead?
Yeah, I mean our focus is on Game 5. We have to win Game 5, and that's been conveyed by coaches, players. Tomorrow's a Game 7 for us.
JJ, as coach, how do you make sure that the decision to play all 5 guys 24 minutes doesn't translate in their minds into a lack of confidence in guys like Lando and Jordan?
Yeah, I mean, I spoke to everyone yesterday that would have potentially played in the second half. They all understood it. That there was no issue with that. I think you just have to be really disciplined, with what we're trying to do. When we've allowed him to play in his left hand, he's been pretty damn good.
Of the adjustments that you guys have made between these games, what things have you liked of what you've done and that you could take away from that 1-1 that you did have to stick over to Game 5?
Again, I'm not going to talk about adjustments.
Well, JJ, what have you learned about yourself as a coach during your first series, seeing all the ups and downs of a playoff series?
Not really important. All right, thanks.